Similar to the previous video, we got a jar of coins, mixed coins from the local shop. This one is an £8 jar. I don't know what the jar was originally for, but it's got a mixture of coins, and we'll be looking through what you get for the money. You can see for your £8 you get quite a large mixture of coins, mostly British with some foreign countries. So as you can see, we've sorted it out into what makes up this lot. There's actually quite a lot of coins you get for your £8. One of the coins that I very early on thought was quite nice while sorting out is this one here, which is a 25 pence coin from 1965 from Ghana. It's a very nice design and a detailed portrait, especially the star in the centre. Simple but nice. Okay, so as you can see, we got a very small amount of coins from the Netherlands in this lot, and if I remember right, these are farthings. Quite a lot of those actually in this particular lot. As usual, got loads of old style large 1p and half pennies, both the big old style ones and the tiny slightly newer ones, which obviously got replaced by the bigger modern ones. And found some really nice older farthings, so you can see the dates, quite early dates, and some really old Victorian ones which were in very bad condition. They're nearly worn flat. You may not be able to see the details on that. Surprising amount of American, quite modern currency. A bit over $1 something in modern US currency. And then you have quite a few examples of 1 shillings, the 4 main designs. Some basic 2 shilling coins. These all copper nickel coins, these ones. You got 6pences, some of the 3pences of the later design before they were removed, a Japanese coin, and then you got some of the older style 5p's, which are very big compared to modern day British 5p's. They're nearly the same size as the modern day 10pence, where modern day 5pence is a bit smaller than the 1p now. This one was a very nice Isle of Man one, little castle in the waves, and from the 1970s. So over with the French coins, which always end up in British coin lot mixes, mainly because we're quite close to France out of any European countries. So a few different examples of years of the 1 franc coin with the beautiful lady portrait, and you have the person who designed his name written in small letters down there. Obviously we've also got a 5, 10 and 20 cent and a aluminium franc coin. Just a little axe design. Over with some Swiss coins. I think the 20 is still used in current circulation, but I may be wrong on that one. Sorry. Quite nice head portraits. And then we also found some silver coins. So to start off with, a very nice silver 3pence, which is from 1922. It's a 50% silver. All the coins in this lot were 50% silver. It has some signs of wear and a bit of denting, but in generally okay condition. A slightly better condition 6pence, like the type you'd get during Christmas time, traditionally, or for weddings and such. And an older design, sixpence, which was also 50% silver, which has most likely been messed with, that someone decided to make something out of it by clipping it, but then never actually did that, so it's got heavy damage. This is really just worth melt value. It's not a rare date, and it's definitely not in good condition. And then the largest of the silver coins in this lot is a 1 shilling from 1928. The lovely lion on the crown design, and quite a nice picture of George V. So down here we have also some coins from Malaya or Malate. Not quite sure how to pronounce it. Nice designs. Very big type font. Lovely kind of crowned helmet design. And then on a completely different country, you got a 25 cents with a lovely little windmill design. And you can see this is from Barbosa. Hopefully the image is focused a bit. There we go. From 1906 or 1996. And you can see they also have smaller coins that show a trident in chains, which is not displayed in this particular lot. And if I remember correctly, it is to represent them becoming independent from Britain. A little tiny, quite nice animal one. And this is a Australian, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's Australia coin. And obviously some older Soviet coinage got in the mix from when they did communism, but still had coinage. Some might find weird, but it's kind of quite normal for this history. As an example, for all these coins together in the lot, you'd have to pay £8 at the local coin shop. For the same exact price, I picked up on the same day from a different one in the area for £8 one of these, which is a Indian half rupee. I'll see if I can get a focused clear shot down here. For example, of a 1945 Indian half rupee from Bombay Mint, and as the information suggests, it is a 50% silver coin, and you got a beautiful monarch with the crown design on the back. These are quite nice. You don't see them as often, Indian coins which are silver in Britain. Because of that, they have slightly higher premiums than some. It's a debatable desirability in the market, but I personally like the design. And at these kind of prices, obviously, they're expensive to some, but affordable to most in the coin collecting. And one of these would set you back the exact same price as this entire lot. Some of the other coins in this lot, which were kind of a bit more miscellaneous, just because I couldn't identify them immediately. I probably have seen some of these before, but my memory for some designs aren't as great as the ones I'm really familiar with. See, there's quite a large range of them. Some you might recognise from the last video, as they're reoccurring designs, and others you may not. As usual, for certain countries' lettering systems, I have trouble identifying them because they use very different types of writing than we do in English-speaking countries. This one I think is probably more just a token, which has the letters PE on both sides, and from its weight I would assume it's probably an aluminium token. There's a few different designs, ideas going on here. This one, at a guess, is a Belgium 5 franc maybe, not 100% sure. And that's the whole lot.